Now let's move on to another subject with the same thing. Now we are going to talk to our correspondent from Kuwait Fire Force in Mishrif, Mariam Al-Dhwaihi. Good evening, and could you describe the situation in the state of Kuwait regarding the weather, and is it going to last for more than 5 to 6 hours? Can you hear me, Dhwaihi?
Good evening. We are at the Central Operations Department of... Yes, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
We are at the Central Operation Department of Kuwait Fire Forces. Yes. To follow the latest update on the weather condition at the Central Operations, we have with us Major Ali to give us more updates on what's going on, what's happening in Kuwait in general, but more specifically in the southern areas of Kuwait. Major Ali, please tell us more information and brief us about the weather conditions, especially in the next 12 hours.
Currently, we are here in the Central Operation Room at the Kuwait Fire Force. In the past few hours, we have been receiving within a normal range of emergency calls within our range of specific fields. As we all know, our job is to offer the necessary protection to save the lives and the properties of the people. With the saturated rain conditions, we could see in the middle, in the southern part of Kuwait, we are receiving a lot of emergency calls and incidents related into vehicles and emergency calls. Right now, the heavy machinery and all of our hydraulics and the fire force specifics and all of the machinery are on the ground, the manpower. All of our stations are alert, and as I mentioned, we are dealing with the situation clearly, and gladly I want to make sure that there is no casualties. There's only basic major incidents that we're dealing with, and it's within the normal range. It's very important right now. I know the weather conditions is not stable. Therefore, we need to make sure that the people practice safety. And how could they do that? Going through the major safety precautions, especially if you're driving on the road. We know the roads are very slippery right now, and a lot of people tend to enjoy the rain. But at the same time, you got to make sure that you don't enter in any piles of water, and don't enter any hazards area to avoid any injuries, as I mentioned.
Thank you very much, Major Ali, for this brief, and we will keep you all updated for what's coming. And finally, winter is here. So from the Central Operations, we say to you, enjoy your time, but please be safe.